We're from the Breast Farm store, and we're here to talk to you today about corsets. You know what we should have done is we should have taken your measurements before.
29-inch waist.
Look at you just knowing that,
Well,
ready to go.
I had to measure so we knew we were grabbing the right one.
So that is true. So while we stand here and we lace you tighter and tighter and tighter, we can talk a little bit about measurement charts. So corsets are done different than what you physically measure. Because of course the idea is that you want to look smaller than what you actually are, right? Mm-hmm. So if you measure 29 inches, you want to go for a corset that's generally about 4 inches smaller than what your waistline is. So your case, do the math for me because I can't.
Smaller or like, wait, what?
Smaller, 29, so that's a 25?
Yeah.
So that's where your math goes.
Yeah. And we do the fitting charts that we have on our site under every corset includes the measurements from kind of like the manufacturer and everything like that, where you do have to do the math, but then we did the math for you, and we have straight up what are your measurements, what are your physical measurements, this is the one you want to buy. So it's really easy if you just take a look at it. Of course, if you have any hesitancy, you can always ask us. But generally speaking, it's actually, once you look at the fitting chart, it's actually quite easy. It's just making sure that you get your kind of belly button measurement. We find that of all the measurements on the chart is the most important one because this is where you're getting cinched the most. If you're doing an over bust corset, then you could probably take a look more at your upper measurements, but for the most part, it's the belly button that matters the most.
It's a 3-inch difference off your waistline. We still have a little more to go. Mm-hmm. For you, this is a medium. So if we really wanted to have the dramatic change, we could drop you down to a small corset, squeeze you even further, and really feel it and really get that change. But at this, with a medium, it's comfortable, it's easy enough to wear.
You can wear this for longer periods of time. Like if you're trying to choose in terms of corset sizing, if you're looking between two different sizes, basically, if you want to wear it for a longer period of time, then go for the larger of the two sizes. If you're going for a more dramatic shape, but for probably a smaller amount of time, then you can go for the smaller size. It's just comfort-wise, basically, something to consider.
Definitely, especially if you're planning on wearing it like stealthing or wearing it all day. Something that still gives you a 3-4 inch change to your body is a lot more comfortable than being squeezed to a 6 or a 7 inch change, because definitely you're going to feel that compression, especially at your natural waistline, but you're also going to feel that through your rib cage and through your hips throughout the day, and it's just going to have a little bit more restriction, and you're really going to feel that support all day.
Yeah.
If you're, running errands, doing this, that, and the other, it's a little bit easier to wear something that still has that change, but isn't so squishy.